you stayed in the room with her for 2 days, and your girlfriends came.
Yeah. No, I would have told them not to come. If one of my besties rang and I said, I was so scared for what her reaction might be. I thought maybe my reaction was the reaction of a mother to that child. And my girlfriends were mothers to their own children, and I thought this would be their greatest fear. So why would I encourage them to hold a dead baby, essentially? So when my bestie rang and I talked her out of it, and then the other two were smart enough not to ring.
And they just came.
And then they were just in the waiting room, and you know, Deb, my grief counsellor, said, Mare, there's, you know, Dee's out there, and what do you want me to do? And I said, bring her in. I mean, you know, and it was such a powerful, I mean, we were, you know, George said he'd never understood the sisterhood until that moment. We were kissing, crying, you know, adoring this baby. And he said, that's how strong women are. I mean, how you could have done that. And it was just so, and then an hour later, it was like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Mary, Susie's in the waiting room. What do you want me to do? Bring her in. And both of those women would say it is among the top 5 highlights of their life. You know, I suppose it's when you're witnessing something that's so incredible. Let's not even, you know, skew it negatively or positively.
Yeah.
It is just something so unimaginable that you know, you find yourself being able to access feelings that you wouldn't have assumed you could under those circumstances. And it was certainly a huge bond for us, but separate to that, it was, you know, I think it brought it sort of reduced a level of fear for themselves on some level. You know, they took something great from it. And, you know, and I felt like I didn't have to therefore convince anyone of what I'd gone through or what I witnessed being with our baby, because they'd felt that too.
Yeah.
So, and that was really comforting, because people go, oh yeah, that's because, you know, it wouldn't have been like that. That's how she's rewritten it to be, you know. And it's really good to have other people's point of view, which is similar to yours, that they wouldn't have anticipated either. No. They didn't know what motivated them other than they didn't want me to be alone, you know. So they were motivated by their closeness to me. Did they really want to see that baby? I don't know, but they didn't want me to be alone. Yeah. You know, in that reality.
How incredible is that? What
and my mother got to hold the baby.
Yeah.
And that was a big, big thing, you know. And so, you know, not that I needed to be closer to my mother, you know, we're sort of like Velcro as it is, but, you know, it was really great for her because she'd been there for all my attempts, and she was there with me when my waters broke, and she was with me in hospital, and so she needed to see.
She probably needed that as well to see, okay, this is, to make a little sense in her mind, I guess.